Today we're going to look at the Lee Enfield 303, but there's a slight difference with this. It's actually been bored out to 410. During the 1980s and the early 1980s, a lot of ex-war weapons came onto the market. The Kalashnikov was one and the Lee Enfield was another in great quantities. A lot of them was bored out to 410 so that the shotgun enthusiasts could then appreciate all the intricacies of the Lee Enfield 303. This is now the ammunition that this gun fires. This is 410 cartridges, and I'm not going into the various, what shot this particular one is, because we can devote an whole program to shotgun cartridges. But the main thing is that this 303 rifle will take a 410 cartridge. Now, this one big difference from when I actually bought this gun and to what it is this present day. And what it is, the police in the country required that the actual cartridge magazine, the actual magazine, was sealed off for repeater shots. It now only shoots single shots. But and this is the argument I had with the police at the time, the police firearms department, and a lot of shotgun enthusiasts and gun enthusiasts. And the fact was, this could never have accommodated more than one actual cartridge in the magazine itself. So at my expense, and every other person who had a Lee Enfield 410, we had to get the gun blocked off so that the actual magazine just here could no longer accommodate any cartridges. I'll just bring this up to the camera now and show you where the actual rifle has been blocked off. I'll use this torch, and you see there in the actual chamber that the magazine where it used to actually put or place the cartridges, or bullet shells into the breech, is now all blocked off. You can see. When this modification was carried out in 1987, the gun had to be reproofed, and at the time it had to have new proofing marks put on it and had to be sent away. It was done by a gunsmith. Although I could have done a better job myself, I was charged £70 at the time, and I could have done the job a lot cheaper, but as I say, it had to be done by a licensed gunsmith. The net result is that also what they've done is disable the ejector, so that when the bolt action goes forward and the cartridge is actually in the barrel, when the gun is fired and the bolt brought back, the cartridge no longer ejects out the gun. So you're actually fiddling about trying to get an hot cartridge out. In fact, the only way it can be done quickly when you're on sporting shoot is to get the gun and shake the cartridge out. Yeah, this is the ridiculous situation which we were placed in. But having said that, it's still a great weapon. This is a rifle number 4 Mark 1, and it was made in 1942. It's still in fantastic condition. You can see the sights. I mean, obviously now with it being a shotgun, the aperture flick up aperture sight just is not necessary. It can still fire a shell, but the theories are that without the rifling, the bullet, instead of going straight and twirling at speed, will actually turn head over heels and actually go in that type of motion towards the target. I've not actually tried it myself. I only use the 410 cartridges. Sometimes this is used in my magic act. We do an illusion called Shooting Through a Girl, and this is where we put a small charge in there and a very small bullet. I can't go into it, but there's an actual trail of tape which is shoved into the barrel of the gun, and then it's discharged at the assistant, and the illusion is that it actually goes through the girl and comes out the other side. I should probably actually in future magic programs show you that as an entire act, but for now we'll concentrate, as I say, that's one of the main reasons I've actually got this weapon. I am licensed to actually have this firearm. It's all in date and everything, and it's all carried secure, kept secure by me. So in case you think it's illegally held, it isn't. The things which can be added to this weapon are the actual, I mean, I haven't got them. It can have a bayonet on the end or a pig stick. All these, the lugs and fastening areas are still intact on the weapon. The other thing is that I've took this off because it was getting in the way in the actual act itself, which I was doing, and that is a shoulder strap. But I have got that thing. That remains down through all the use. On another program, I'll show you how to clean it. If you've not got a rodding kit, my father, who was in the army, taught me all about this gun, about this weapon. This is what he used while he was in the army, and as I say, he told me how to clean it without the rodding kit, how he was expected to do it, because they couldn't provide a rodding kit and cleaning kit for, you know, every soldier in the army. So in another program I'll show you how to clean it, strip it down and everything, and assemble it, you know, with the minimum amount of oil and the minimum amount of cleaning materials to hand, and really we can bring it up like new, because as you know, and it's the vital thing with any firearm is that barrel has got to be spotless. The number of accidents which occur when, you know, a gun is allowed to get the barrel clogged up, and you know, even this with a 410, it can cause a nasty accident if the barrel's not clean. So we'll feature that in another program, another video. So for now, as I say, if you want to have a look, as you can see it, forth. I won't point this at Dave the cameraman. As I say, good etiquette. It's still in superb condition. As I say, to say it was manufactured in 1942. Somebody once asked me whether it could be rebored and converted back to a 303. No, it can't. Not without major engineering. It cannot be done. So once it's been bored out, I mean, somebody will probably contradict me on this, but from an engineering point of view, and from what I can see, it will always, yes, it could probably go up another calibre, I don't know, but the rifling, well, that's it. Once it has been smooth bored, it is smooth bored while ever you've got it. But excellent for rough shooting. It does look out of place on the farm if you go farm shooting, rough shooting, because obviously it's a military weapon, and you know, as I say, and people do get suspicious. It doesn't look the traditional weapon to use on farmland. But as I say, if for vermin, etc., and to be used like in, you know, for rats and things like that, and rabbiting and all the rest of it, it's an excellent weapon. It really is. You could probably get, it is quite weighty. I've not actually weighed it as such, but it is heavier than a normal 410 single barrel weapon. But it's astonishingly stylish, and you know, as I say, a number of people when I've been shooting with it have asked me about it and the history of it, and as I say, I've told them to, I can now refer them to this DVD which I'm showing now. So for now, until we do another DVD on the actual stripping down and the cleaning, I'm going to sign off. I like to enjoy all my DVDs, so for now, so long.